G7 the Beatmaker with Top Secret Chronicles. G7 the Beatmaker, that's me. Ching. I had a dream. I forgot about the dream, but I'm gonna talk about the other dreams that I had. I had a dream and the kids came over and I was like, where your pops at? Why are you guys over here and your pops aren't here? And they were like, well, he's on the way. It's like, okay, cool. And that was the dream I had a couple of days ago. The next day after that, a couple of days ago, I had another dream. And I was at the KKK's house. And they had some of the kids that were there. They had their suit on, or whatever you want to call it, costume, or what you want to call it. And the pointy hat costume. And they had like there was a green cross in the front of their heads, and then it was like gold-plated upside down cross in the front, which is really weird. And inside of the house, it was like there were no walls, so you could see outside. So it was kind of weird, and I kind of felt surprised that I was invited for some reason. And I'm starting to remember my next dream. That was like a day after that, I believe, because I write them down. Well, I write some of them down, fragments. And this dream, I was a dog because they put me outside, and I remember my cage because I lived in a cage, and it was my cage, and it was nobody else's cage. That's how I knew that I was a dog. And I really don't talk like that, so yeah, it's just me remembering the dream. All right, the dream I had this morning, I was with my brother, and he was going to come along with me. And this is a dream I'm starting to remember now. It's a dream from me being in this dream from a city, because it's like I knew the city, and he didn't want to tag along when I went because he was just catching up with me. So he was right behind me somewhere. You know, he's going to follow me. So I left like a little trail. Now on this particular road, it's sunny outside, and I'm able to leap on like another road. Not like leap as in jump, but get on another road. And I'm getting on this other road, and it gets dark, but I want to let my brother know where I'm going. So I set like my water bottle behind me, like halfway, like I drunk some of it and set it behind me on the road, so he didn't know which way I went for some odd reason in this dream. So I'm going up here, and I go past a restaurant. I want to go into the restaurant and wait, you know, because I think that's where we're going to meet at. But they act like they were closed. And on the way up there, I'm looking behind myself, I'm looking back, and it's like the the 18-wheeler was in the middle of the sidewalk. So I'm like, why are they in the sidewalk? And then as soon as they turn, and they're smaller than what they're supposed to be. So I'm like, what in the world? Alright, now this is the freaky part. I go to use the bathroom. I had to go real bad, but I had to make sure I wasn't seen because I wasn't supposed to be in this part of the particular store I was in. So I go in, I pull out a chair so I can take a dump. Now this is a chair. I have the option to pull out a porta potty or the chair. So I just pull out a chair and I just take a dump in the chair.